Okay. Today I'm giving kind of a costume lesson. I'm wearing the beads that you gave me and a hat and black sweater so the beads show up so that I could take these pictures of myself to talk about the idea of ovals. Now I was going to start with this teacup. And I was going to talk to you about how the teacup is a circle. But if you look at it at an angle, it's an oval. And another angle, it might be a very slight oval. And then at a certain angle, it will be a straight line. But I thought if I use a teacup to explain this idea, which I know that you've probably come across before, it wouldn't be as interesting as if I used myself as an example of how circles become ovals, become straight lines. So I stood in front of the camera like this, and I did this. I went, first I leaned back as far as I could lean back, and then I leaned forward like that, so that I could maybe show you how the circle of the beads and the circle of the hat changes from a circle to an oval to a line. And then I made these pictures to illustrate it. So, let me see, here's my marker. So, in this first picture, you'll notice the hat forms an oval. So we have like this. But when I bend down, that line that was like that becomes like this. So it depends upon the angle that you look at a thing, whether or not the circle becomes an oval or even a straight line. Like that. Now, if you remember, 5 years ago, I did a video about this drawing of yours. This drawing was made in 2017, and I talked about how you had made a space in the oval for the arms, the legs to come through these, and I said this was an indication of a very, very complicated idea, even though it was a 7-year-old's drawing. We did it when you were actually 6 or 7 years old. So I wanted to talk about how these ideas are more complicated if we consider not just that it's an oval, but the angle at which we look at it. And it affects every part of the drawing. For example, the beads. The beads are a circle. When I lean back, those beads become a straight line. So the circle has become a straight line. But notice also the collar. The collar is an oval, but when I lean back, it isn't exactly a straight line. It actually goes up like that. So, what else do we have here? So that is the whole idea of this lesson. One other thing I want you to notice is even the eyeglasses, which are a circle here, here they're an oval. And here they are a straight line across, like that. So the glasses look like that from this point of view. So what I'd like you to do is, if you remember that drawing of the that you did of James Joyce and his hat, and how the hat went kind of like that, and then had a hat band like that. The hat band went like that. I want you to draw that face again in such a way that the view shows the hat band like this, straight across. And that will be your assignment for this time.